the evenings tend to dawn. 'Cause I never wanna let you go. Love can live forever in the caverns of your mind. This is one thing time can take away. It will stay as long as you refuse to let it go. Sit on the porch and listen to the Pennsylvania rain. I sit on the porch and listen to the Pennsylvania rain. Blue light washes out the day.
You're listening to the leader in indie music and news, the David Bowers Awards, right here on Blog Talk Radio.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is Blue Light by the Chicago band known as the PondHawks. And here with us today is Jory, and I believe this is Mario, or is it Elmo that's with us today?
No, I changed it back to Mario again.
It's
this
Mario.
morning I woke up, I thought maybe you'd like to be Elmo. I thought you'd like to be Elmo today. So today I'm just Mario again.
Well, good.
My co-writer, Jory Grayson.
Mario and Jory, we're so glad to have you back here with us, and thank you so much for sharing your time with us and your music.
Thanks for having us.
You guys are having one heck of a run with the Blue Light album. It's really doing a number around the country.
It's doing very well.
We did a few numbers while we were making it, actually, you know.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, trade secrets.
No, just joking.
I respect trade secrets, and I would never pry into your trade secrets, which I will be doing in a few minutes. But just pretend you don't notice that.
We wouldn't have it any other way.
How many tracks from the album have made charts now?
Well, I think pretty much all of our albums, they've been played on FM stations, every one of our songs.
Yeah. They're so eclectic, and that could be a good way, could be a bad way, but they are eclectic. I'm not saying, well, they're eclectic, they're great.
We've got some for everybody.
Somebody's got to like something.
I hear you. John Bon Jovi,
you could write a song about,
You're sitting there entirely too quiet. I know you want to chime in here.
Well, yeah, I want to touch on the fact that that you are getting airplay, and we have been hearing about this. And, this is, especially in this day and age, where the music industry has changed so radically. I mean, that's a hell of an accomplishment for you guys to be able to make claim to that, because there's a lot of talented musicians out there, and I include you guys in that category, that are just begging to get any kind of exposure. And just the fact that you are, is just an absolutely fantastic thing. And how do you go about marketing yourself to get that exposure?
Well, we had some exposure this afternoon, but then the police made Jory put her jacket back on.
And we pay a lot of people,
Hey, listen, with the weather you've been having, you don't want to expose too much.
No, we're just happen to be the right place, the right time. I don't know.
And I think people are kind of like tired of that other music that's on other stations, like the top 40 and stuff, and they want to hear real harmonies. They don't want to hear the auto-tune. They want to hear a real vocal. And I think our music kind of speaks to them, and we tell a story.
You do, and you're absolutely right. There's a lot of that feeling going around, and I know you've won John Bon Jovi's heart because he is definitely an anti-auto-tune guy.
Oh, I hate auto-tune. It just makes me cringe. It makes untalented people be able to sing, and it's like if it was easy, everybody would do it, and I guess auto-tune makes it easy.
That is right, you guys. We hate auto-tune also.
I've been thinking we should do a Dave Bowers Awards.
It sounds like a GPS,
Yeah,
you know.
we're not that technical, so we wouldn't. Even if we had it, we wouldn't know how to use it. But we don't need it. We don't need it.
I can relate to that.
I got the TV on. I'm listening to country and western because I like all kinds of music. And I hear a country and western song, and they're using auto-tune. It sounds like a GPS song singing country. I go, well, there goes the last safe bastion of ever, you know.
Yeah, you would have never heard George Jones use auto-tune or Waylon Jennings or Emmylou Harris or Tammy Wynette or any of them.
Or anybody.
Hank Williams.
Sometimes they're just like doing karaoke now.
And Eddie Arnold, he was his own built-in auto-tune, so
yeah,
I would.
Sure was.
Or Michael Nesmith. Boy, that guy's got a great voice.
Yeah.
Michael Nesmith. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. He's an incredibly
He's a friend of ours.
Is he really?
Guy.
I have heard that. Yes, I have definitely heard that. And I think you should put us in touch with him, and we could have him on the show.
Yeah,
that would be cool. Yeah.
Nothing like self-promotion.
That would
it's
be
like
very cool.
Like I told you guys, self-promotion is highly encouraged on this show, and we go right along with that. We do some self-promotion too. But right now, what I'd like to do, while we still have enough time, is I would like to break my promise to you about not prying into your trade secrets and stuff, because I did accidentally. Now, understand this was purely accidental. I did accidentally slip and post something online. I don't remember what it was, but somebody wrote me and asked me, hey, what the heck are you talking about? And I got to find out. There is something going on. I know that you have been in seclusion. You've done something. You've got off the main track, and it's been hard to find you. And I've got to know what's going on because, inquiring minds want to know, and I want to be the first to blab it to my listeners. What the heck are you guys up to? I know you're up to something. What is it?
I'm going to tell you right now. This is what it is. I've grown a mustache.
Oh, no.
Jory was going to also.
He's not.
And I don't blame you for going into seclusion for that.
But I beat her for it. I won. She opted out on the second day.
Well, I knew there was something.
You will see a photo.
There will be a photo. Yeah.
There will be a photo.
Oh well, hey, definitely. I'll tell you what. You get me a.
It's a temporary mustache.
You get me a photo of that, and I will definitely make sure that I accidentally leak it to the media.
But also,
let them know.
We're gonna kind of, as long as you've been as candid to ask, we'll be as candid to answer. And this is the first time we're saying this on air.
I'm honored.
Yeah.
This song, this is the scoop.
Yeah.
The song is about my childhood home, let's say. And it's something that means near and dear to me, and also to Jory too, because she's been with me, so long. We've been writing, and we feel we feel like we've been here a long, long time. And the song was written through the eyes of somebody who had maybe been here years before we were ever here. Looking at it.
Then you definitely are working on some new material.
Yeah, definitely. Album that'll be out, if not next year. Early the next year, but there was a song on it. I'm going to tell you right now.
Okay.
Can I say it? I can say
sure
it. I've been given the green light.
Yes.
Okay. Let me tell you this about. It's a song called River Grove, and that's where I grew up, and I've been born and raised, and been here forever. And I don't plan on ever leaving. It's a little small town near Chicago, and it's a wonderful little town. Great town, wonderful, friendly people, and it's that's what it's about, right. and it's about it delves back into time, the history of it. And here's the weird serendipity now, David.
Okay.
Last fall, a guy comes in here. He's a great author. I've read a couple of his books. A guy named Kenneth Knack. He's a great historian, writer, and I'm a big fan of his. And he comes in, he asks me, and he says, I'm writing a song. I'm writing a book. Pardon me. I'm the guy that writes the songs. He writes the books. No, he goes, I'm writing a book called About River Grove. He asked me to write the foreword because he's heard our stuff, and he knows about our writing. So I says, well, here's a serendipity to that. Well, next year we're coming out with one of the songs on the next album is called River Grove. So he says, well, let's just expedite it into this year. So we're going to release that as a single this summer. Mm-hmm. It's called River Grove.
Well, now I can't help but ask this next question. It's just a natural. So let me be sure that I word this. We got to be politically correct. I want to word this properly so you don't get the wrong idea. But you will be bringing the song onto the show for us to debut, won't you?
Well, you can play it, yeah. I don't know. I mean, we're probably gonna play it the first time we play it live. It'll probably be in concert in River Grove, I believe. Right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we are going to release it as a
when we
single.
release, we'll make sure among the first to get it. That would be. We'd be honored if you'd play it.
Oh, we definitely will do that.
It's just about time. We want to hold on till just before the book comes out too, but. It has a lot of inner meaning to us.
Well,
it's because it took a lot.
Well, you could have us on your show again, and then you could play it.
I would say that's a fair trade-off. I think we could probably do that. So before we run out of time here, yes. Let's tell the folks a little bit about this next song we're going to play in the next 30 seconds or so. We're going to play Come Rain or Disarray. Tell us a little bit about that one, and then we'll have you back when you get River Grove done. We'll definitely have you come back and tell us about the song in the book.
Okay. Well, Come Rain or Disarray is a song about we went to Boston to work for Paul McCartney at Fenway Park, and we were shooting some video incognito for him. And let's take it from there.
It's kind of like a magical trip.
Yeah,
all these strange things happened, and it's very hard to explain.
Yeah, we were trying to be like, don't let people know that you're taking video, because he gets to see what goes on.
And he sent us the cameras too
as gifts.
Awesome,
very nice of him with our code. When you work.
Little numbers,
little VIN numbers on there. That's your VIN number if you work with Paul.
That is fantastic.
That's really neat.
That
was very nice of him.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for sharing these stories with us and for sharing your music. We'll look forward to having you back as soon as you get River Grove done, so that we can. As soon as we get
it done, we'll let you know.
Yeah. Looking forward to it. Mario, Jory, thank you again so much for being here. As always,
thank you, David. Thank you, John.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are. These are the PondHawks. It's called Come Rain or Disarray.